The OTC is back. Roman Reigns returned last night on Monday Night Raw, and in today's video, we're going to talk about it. Oh, what is going on, guys? Yes, Roman Reigns returned last night on Monday Night Raw, and I'm not going to talk all about Raw. If you guys want, I'm live Monday through Friday on the Ango Show with my good friend Ango. You can go ahead and check that out. We'll talk about Raw there. But, guys, Roman did return last night, and my word, exciting to say the least. Very, very exciting, and I want to talk about what went down with Roman Reigns. What happened? What took place? Why is this happening? All of those things kind of budged into one. So without further ado, let's talk about it. So yeah, Roman, he returned last night, and in his return, he took out Seth Rollins, and he also took out CM Punk. And the way he took out Seth Rollins was actually stellar. Like, he dragged Seth out of the cage, and in the way that WWE positioned their camera, it was like perfect to where we heard the crowd pop. We knew that, but we didn't see Roman. We just seen Seth kind of get dragged out. So Roman dragged out Seth. Now, obviously, this is a long, lingering thing that has been going on. Now, my initial first thought with this was that, oh man, are they just going to have Seth be the only person a part of this? Are they going to do what we all kind of thought that they were going to do, which was Roman versus Seth, and Punk move on more into the title picture? No, that is not actually what happened. So after Roman had beat the shit out of Seth, the camera panned over to the right in the ring, helping CM Punk up, because you have to remember, CM Punk and Seth Rollins had just went through a brutal steel cage match. Very good, by the way. But they panned over inside of the cage, and inside of the cage, Paul Heyman was actually helping CM Punk. He was helping him up, helping him get back to his feet. Now, Roman seen that. Roman was livid. I mean, Roman looked like he had seen a ghost, and oh my God, it was just picture perfect. Roman ends up taking out CM Punk, and my God, what a way. But now I want to talk about the importance of what happened. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, and why this even happened. So obviously, if you're a history bug like myself, I like to go through and I like to dive into the things that have taken place to get us to this point. Michael Cole did a really good job on commentary last night explaining why this was taking place. Roman Reigns attacked Seth Rollins because of the history. So if you guys know, Seth Rollins many years ago turned on Roman Reigns, hit him in the back. It's a very simple story. It was the Shield, and the way that this was done was actually done to perfection. You see, when Roman attacked Seth, he actually hopped over the barricade, which is very Shield-esque of him. Very, very old school Roman. He hopped through the barricade. He attacked Seth. Obviously, went to go attack his Shield brother. Dude, love it. Obviously, you know that Seth Rollins cashed in his money in the bank at WrestleMania 31. Or, yeah, was it 31? Yes, 31. He cashed in his money in the bank at WrestleMania 31, ultimately taking the championship away from Seth Rollins. And that was a match between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. So, Seth Rollins got attacked by Roman Reigns for a numerous amount of reasons. And then let's lead up to WrestleMania 40 last year, where Roman Reigns had a decision to make. He could either hit Cody with the chair, or he could hit Seth. Now, Roman ended up choosing Seth. That's why the story that went around was Seth became Cody's Shield. Very, very good stuff. Very simple. Then, fast forward to the Royal Rumble of this year, where Seth Rollins ended up eliminating Roman Reigns alongside CM Punk. And then they got into a brawl and an altercation outside of the ring. It was just like picture perfect stuff. Like, you can't beat that kind of storytelling. So ultimately, that is what led Roman Reigns to attack Seth Rollins. Now, many people have questioned, like, oh, what's going to be the main event of WrestleMania? What's going to be the main event of night one? This, and the third. Nobody really knows. But coming in, a lot of people were very skeptical about this story, not necessarily knowing, like, is this actually going to be a good idea? Like, does this have enough power behind it to main event? Because a lot of us really didn't know at first. We were all very skeptical if a match of this caliber without a championship would be able to main event WrestleMania. Now, I think last night we got our questions answered a little bit, especially seeing what happened to Seth Rollins, but not only Seth, but what happened to CM Punk as well. So let's go ahead and talk about CM Punk. CM Punk and Roman Reigns. Why does this matter? Why do those two have any type of beef? They haven't really crossed paths. They've kind of worked together a little bit. They were in the War Games match together. Then obviously CM Punk talked about the favor with Paul Heyman. How are they connected? It's very simple. Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman is the connector between Roman and CM Punk. And when I say he's the connecting piece, I mean that quite literally. CM Punk has a storied history with Paul Heyman. He is the original Paul Heyman guy. Now, granted, Brock Lesnar was there and this, that, and the third. Let's be real here. Paul has had his best run under Roman Reigns. That's a hot take. I know. That's going to be a hot take. But he has. He's had his best run under Roman Reigns. Now, his run with CM Punk was also great. Obviously, us fans, we know that somewhere along the line, CM Punk and Paul Heyman are bound to reunite once again. Now, again, if you guys remember, there is a favor because CM Punk did the War Games match. There is a favor that is owed to Punk by Paul Heyman. Now, what that favor is, we still don't know yet. We still have zero clue, not even the slightest. But I will say this. It is exciting now knowing that there is also a history between Roman Reigns and CM Punk. If you guys remember, CM Punk he handpicked the Shield, but Roman actually wasn't picked by CM Punk. Punk actually wanted, I believe it was Cassius Ohno that he wanted, but instead Vince was the chooser of Roman Reigns. He liked the way he looked, things of that nature. Whatever, right? We know that there is a storied history with those two as well, especially because Punk was a part of that debut with the Shield. So there are so many things on why this match itself can be very important. And the match that I'm talking about, main eventing night one, would be a triple threat match. A lot of us speculated that it would just be Seth versus Roman, but it does look like they're going to go the triple threat route, which I am completely okay with, by the way. I have no problem going the triple threat route as long as you make it make sense. Obviously, there's a lot of hatred between all of these guys. Very good storytelling by WWE. Roman Reigns returned. The OTC is back. We are officially on the road to WrestleMania 41. It's now an exciting time. But I'm going to leave that up for you guys to decide. Are you guys excited? Are you guys looking forward to WrestleMania 41? Are you happy to see Roman back? You can let me know all of that down in the comments section below. But guys, if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to like. Also, be sure to subscribe. I have a Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Discord, all linked down below for you guys to join and become a part of. Other than that, that's all I got. I'll be talking to you later. Peace.